Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Scarfinger, and welcome back to Prison Architect. This is chapter 2 of the campaign. Uh, it is right where the last one fell off. The plan is to go through the missions in the campaign, also doing the optional side things, just to try to make things a little bit better for the prisoners and everything else. So, right now, everything's on fire. That sucks. Um, the CEO is basically telling me how to, that there's a fire, and telling me how to use the emergency services button. So we're gonna hit the emergency services button, and we're gonna get the two fire engines here, and let's go over to. Let me zoom out, and let's get the fire brigades here. All right, so I'm gonna click this one, and you right click to get them in place. I'm going to you left click to select them, and you right click to get them in place. So they're gonna go do their thing. I'm gonna turn the speed up a little bit. Full disclosure, I started a recording, and then it got a little bit sidetracked. But because I didn't click on everything right, I ended up getting half of one of the fire brigades killed. So I'm gonna try not to get anyone killed this time. There are a couple people that are injured, um, but I am going to try my damnedest not to get anyone killed. So I'm gonna move them forward, and then I'm going to select the other ones to move them forward so that we can get this fire out so we can get everything started. The Once the fire is completely out, is going to trigger a story beat. So that's going to happen. Let's get make sure that the fire is completely out. Um, Looks like it's getting there. There it is. It triggered the story beat. There's a survivor. He's a survivor. He ain't gonna give up. Um, and it turns out that the survivor, he not gonna give up. He not gonna stop. He's gonna work harder because he's a mob boss. Yeah. Out of all the people to survive, all the people that could survive this, the mob boss survives. Damn it. So we are going to. Okay. So it wants me now to the um, hire the doctors to work the infirmary, and we're going to clear the mess so that they can so that we can end up rebuilding. So so we got a to-do list. Let's start off by designating the garbage zone. This is where they're going to gather up all of the garbage from um, where we're going to clean everything up. And let's see, hire a couple of doctors to staff the infirmary. I wonder if, yeah, I got to hire two. I have to hire two. And it said hire some workmen. One, two, three, four, five. This facility has a lot of money, so let's let them do that. Um, and we're going to clear the wreckage. Clearing the wreckage, you click the bulldoze option, and it will basically destroy everything. Personally, I like to. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to. Oh, it won't. I don't think it will let me do very much as far as dismantling. But I'm going to dismantle everything that I can instead of. I'm going to dismantle everything I can so that it can be reused, and so I won't end up having to buy all of this stuff over again. I'm going to save them a little bit of money because in saving them some money, um, I'll be able to do more of the optional stuff later. So I'm going to turn the speed up so that they can dismantle everything. And then I'm going to bulldoze what's left. So I'll let them do their thing. Actually, turn the speed all the way up. And I can get rid of the firefighters. They can go away now. They're packing up things. Do I have a... Yes, I do have a storage for everything, which is kind of funny because I know storage well. Haha. Yeah, for those who don't know, I do work in storage. So, all right. So it looks like they got everything. They're getting everything out of there. I'm waiting until as much of it is cleared before I bulldoze the area. Because bulldozing just trashes everything. I clicked on bulldoze. Why is it not building? All right, let's click on this. All right, let me close this. Open it back. Because there it is. It's working. All right, so we're going to bulldoze that. And we're going to bulldoze that. And they're just going to trash what's left. It'll be all right. I'll let them trash what's left. Staff. I can hire... Oh, they want me to hire more than that. Okay, there it is. Optional quest. Done. And once they clear the wreckage, we'll be done with our current to-do list. They're kind of dumping everything, so that really sucks. All right, so that's done. So I should begin the phone call. There's the phone call. Good work. I know it's good work. Check on our casualty in the infirmary. This is the story thing that is supposedly happening throughout this. Don Palermo. As could you have a more stereotypical name? You know what? This took me by surprise. You know, the language, I guess you would say. I guess Prison Architect is, I guess it's a mature game. I mean, you deal with people dying and all of that kind of stuff. It's not like overly like mature, and no one really says anything until they created these cutscenes. No one really said anything, but like the first time you get someone who's not in a position of authority. Well, no, not really, because you do talk to the priest and the other guy talks. But when you get here, and Don Palermo says, "Which of you cocksucking, faggot banging, rat piss motherfuckers did this?" It's kind of jarring. Um, so yeah, it took me a little bit by surprise. They're looking at each other. Okay, it was an accident. Shut your stinking mouth and listen good. I wonder, okay, I wonder if this is how they think that mobsters talk. Uh, I snap your stinking neck. Like seriously, who talks like this? Really, like who talks like this? I'm gonna die in this fucking bed. Okay, cool. Family business is all we got. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's family business, and this is for the family that can't be with us. Well, he's about to not be with them. I'll say that. Oh man, my frames are dropping. I don't know what happened. Watch your back. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but the frames are dropping. That's not good. Not at all. See, when I'm playing the game, everything's fine. What is it about that? Deployment screen, you control the tactical deployment of your guards. Deployments, assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. Okay. Okay, so, um, why did it pull that up? I'm supposed to be in deployment. So I'm supposed to uh, deploy guards and then assign 2 guards to a patrol in the courtyard. Okay, so 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Those are my 10. And let's make a guard patrol. Guard patrol, you basically draw those out. So I'm just going to draw a box and I should be looking a little bit closer. I'm well for you can see that like my mousing is a little bit imprecise. I got a new mouse and I bought a wireless mouse. See what is happening there where the frames keep dropping whenever they move the camera, my frames drop. Whenever I move the camera, it's just fine. That's weird. All right, so now they want me to rebuild the kitchen and the canteen. Um, All right. So, in order to rebuild the kitchen and the canteen, first I'm going to pause. Okay. So, let's do a brick building. Is this brick? Yes, brick. It looks like. Um, let's do. It says a kitchen about 12 square. I'm gonna do 13 just to give it a little bit more space. And they want me to build. Okay, I'll turn the speed back on and build the canteen, which is going to be 20 square. I'll do 22. Why not? A little bit of extra space ain't. Now, Skeeter. Ain't hurt nobody. Um, all right, so let me put a staff door on there, and I'm going to put a large jail door there. Okay, so pause. Pause, yo. So, all right, so let's build the kitchen to their specification. Um, all right, so kitchen objects. We need a sink. What else is sink? All right, so I'm gonna install 2 sinks just because. How many of the other stuff do they want us to do? Um, 4 fridges, 4 cookers, 4 fridge, four cookers. Okay, so I recovered 6. So you know what? I might as well put in all 6. One, two, three, four. You know what? That's not how I want to do it. One, two, three, four, five, six. And then I'll put the, even though I think the ratio for these is supposedly 2 to 1. Don't quote me on that. I think I heard it somewhere in a Let's Play video of some other sort. The cookers are there, for at least 4 and 4. A sink, place a bin. All right, place a bin and connect the sink to the water. So I'll put a bin here. Oh, I thought I had the bin. I thought I clicked on it. I put the bin in the corner for right now, and, and let's improve the floor and make this a marble tiles. Why not? Marble tiles in the kitchen. Okay. Make sure that I'm going to make sure that the water is connected to the sinks by just stretching a small pipe, because it shouldn't need much more than that. And I think the kitchen should be done. Now we need two serving tables, 6 tables, benches, bin, improve the floor. Okay. So, objects, we need serving tables. Serving tables. I have 3. Put that door in the wrong place. I am going to change that because, or you know what? I could put these down here. 1, 2, and 3. Place the bin, and you know what? Let me go ahead and turn that on. While I build this. All right. I got a few tables that I recovered, which is nice. Table, table. I give them a little bit of space because I'm not going to be here long enough to really care that strongly about it, you know? Nine. And then benches. Install the benches. All of the benches. I probably could have put some more space between those because they haven't been built yet, but at this point, I don't really care that much. Alright, let's close this, see what else I got to do. That's the bin and improve the floor. So, materials. What kind of floor do I want to use? Mosaic floor? White tiles? Fancy tiles. They're so fancy. You already know. Alright, fancy tiles. And you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to dismantle the bin because what's probably going to happen is they're gonna move on before it gives me credit for the optional stuff. So I'm gonna dismantle the bin before everything gets done. Hopefully someone gets to that before this gets finished because oh, it's not giving me credit for anything until I guess till I hook up the power, huh? It's not giving me credit for nothing. All right. Let's see. So you know what? Let it finish. The bin did get dismantled. So, oh, it did. It's not counting it until I designate the rooms. Okay, so I guess I could put the bin back. All right, that was my fault. I didn't designate the rooms. All right, so let's hook up the power first. Everybody's pissed because they can't eat. So, and all right, so once those are set and everything's on, then I will. Does it tell me? Does it ask me how many cooks to? It doesn't say anything about how many cooks it wants me to hire. All right, so it looks like I got everything. Once that, yeah, okay. So everything's done, and lock that open. And so I'm going to designate my rooms: canteen, and the kitchen. And that should get everything done in one shot. Oh, it did tell me that I need to hire at least 8 cooks. 8 cooks. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cooks, and I am done. And I'm gonna get a phone call. There's my phone call. So there's some smuggling going on. All right. It's gonna tell me about the family, the boss of all bosses. Okay, so it's telling me about the kids, and notice that they mention the 2 sons and the son-in-law, but there was only 2 of them there. Yeah, that was because the guy that the death row inmate killed in the first episode is the killer of the other son. So that's the reason why I said like what happens now is like you question like her because yo she was sleeping with a not just she was just sleeping with another man in her own bed that she shared with her husband, but she was sleeping with the mob boss's son. So like what in the world was she into that he didn't know what his wife was into was she was not only just she not only was she cheating but she was cheating with a mob boss's son, and it's not like there is no way she didn't know that. So yeah, so that sucks. So that's how they all got in prison because of the guy who got executed in the first episode. And the daughter is the only person that's left that didn't get arrested. I mean, let's be honest. She, once you get told that, hold on, this is the kitchen and canteen that we're running. The chefs will work. The fire was deliberate. You don't want to repeat. So they want you to install a sprinkler system. Um, let's tell you about the prisoner's needs. So okay, so it wants me to install a couple of sprinklers in the kitchen and the canteen, and then they want me to connect them to the water. That's no problem. Um, but like I was saying about the daughter, like there you can guess like what's gonna happen with the daughter. Like that seems pretty simple to understand. Um, and it's telling you how to read the prisoner's needs. Of course, right now because the kitchen and the canteen were down so long, everybody's really needs food. I don't know why everybody's safety needs is up. Um, because I think they're well. I mean, I think it may be because everybody's kind of angry because they ain't ate nothing. So maybe that'll all get worked out. Maybe that'll all get worked out once they start eating and people start calming down. Um, uh, so, um, all right, it's giving me optional stuff to do to help and keep the prisoners cool. All right, so what I probably should do is what I probably should do is deal with some of the optional stuff first. If I deal with the optional stuff first, then it'll help me get to where I want to be. All right, frame rate dropped again. I don't understand what's going on with the frame rate drops. Like seriously. Um all right, so what I should do or what I want to in order to handle the recreational needs, what we should do is um, put in, cut this canteen off and put in a common room in the back. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I'm going to put some walls up. You know what? Let me drop that down one more. I'm going to put a wall up right here. And all right. All right, so I'm gonna have them put that wall up, and then once the common room is separated, I'm gonna put a few more doors to the outside here, and then I'm gonna add two normal doors there. You know what? I should add another door there. Nope, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that part alone. All right, for my common room, let's put in a couple of pool tables. They like pool tables. And what else? TVs. I got a few TVs. I'm just going to put them across here and put some more just across here. They will just walk over stuff, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll put some, I'll put a couple of phones in here so they can do their family needs thing. And I think that's it. You know what? Maybe I should put some more phones in. I'll put some more phones in. And I'll put a couple of bookshelves down here just to recreational needs. Huh. Oh, he wants me to put TVs in their cells. That doesn't seem like the best idea. But if they want me to do it, I guess I can. Um, I don't have any janitors, so let me do that. And apparently, no one put any drains out of this here shower. Let me put some drains in that shower so it doesn't leak everywhere every time I take a shower. There's drains in that one. Is there another shower? There's drains there. And it looks like there's drains there. No, there are no drains there. All right, so let's put some more drains in. Oh, I don't think I could put a drain there because of the cutscene that's gonna happen later. So they don't want me to adjust that room at all. All right, so oh, it did get taken care of. All right, that's cool. It said it wanted me to put it into their cells, but I didn't have to. I just had to put a bunch around. Okay, that's cool because I really don't know about putting anything in their cells. Do I have the intake on at all? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do an intake so they will stop trying to fucking riot. How about that? All right, so environment will be is the janitors. Um, are the janitors are gonna kind of do their thing. Let me hire some more janitors. I'll just get a bunch so that they can take care of things. And now I should do my sprinklers. All right, objects, sprinklers. I'll put one, two, three, four here. And I'll put one, two, three, four, five, six in here. Now I'm not really the king of symmetrical. Um, I try to be close. I'm the king of close enough. So when it comes to making these, is very much going to be a close enough type deal. So really, they all right, staff. Let me get some gardeners, and I guess let's just overload on janitors because obviously they don't feel like the place is clean enough. It doesn't look that clean, but hopefully that'll get cleaned up. All right. Oh, well, the place will get cleaned up enough for me to hit my optional goals because I really want to hit all of my optional goals. Let's see if that reaches far enough. Let's see if that reaches far enough. That was too much. Um, mm, I don't know. I kind of create uh, redundancies when it comes to that. I really want all of my optional stuff taken care of. Okay, so you're shown taking care of the prisoners. I noticed that the remaining gripe is lack of clean clothing. If you want to take care of this, run the laundry service to gradually. Okay. Um, Build a laundry and hire janitors to start providing clean laundry. All right, so Where can I put a laundry? Let me close that because it's kind of in the way right now. Let's build a laundry. You know what? I'm gonna build one right there. I'm gonna build it right here, just in the ether. Well, no, not in the ether. Just kind of in the field. And I'm going to create. That's a little too big, but I think I think that'll be fine. And if we're hiring janitors to work it, n- normally I have prisoners run it. So, all right. So, and also I need to connect. Hopefully, it all gets connected with a small pipe. If not, I'll build a large pipe to really get it going. Speed back up. Okay, sprinkler system is done. CEO. All right, had an incident in the showers. There's a body. It's two bodies, but we got cameras. Click the Polaroid to see. When you're ready, click on the. All right, so Let me deal with my laundromat first. I would like to. I want to make sure that the laundromat is straight first. Um, yeah. Oh, and I'm going to need some large pipe to go. Oh no, I don't need that. Huh? I can do a small pipe right across here. There we go. That works out. Works out for you, boy. I'll probably need to connect the 1, 2, 3. You never really need a lot of those. Ironing boards. Let's see. One, two. Skip a space so they can stand. And a bunch of laundry baskets. Have fun. That was loud. I didn't expect that to be as loud as it was. Let me speed this back up so that I can get this taken care of. Now, one of the things about playing this game is my play style. I am when I play games, especially strategy or city building games, or games like these, like tycoon games. I'm a turtle. I like to take my time and build everything up. Um, so I'm just I like to take my time and build things up slow, because I want to get it right. So I'm not really a like a StarCraft type where I have like a build order and I want to make sure that I do everything in the exact right way to maximize to maximize efficiency and all of that other stuff. No, I really like to take my time and. Well, is he just kind of standing there, or is he actually sitting on the sofa? Huh. That's kind of weird. Is he actually like in the? I don't know. That's just kind of weird. All right. So the laundry service is going to just starting to get rolling, and so I am going to let that start, and I'm going to click on the Polaroid in the shower, and we're gonna hit the next story beat. About to go down. Ooh. Dun dun dun. Fire was meant for the brother, not the father. And he got and like so he got his mans and them sneaking up on him. Is about to go down. He choking him out, but Fat Boy ain't going down like that, dog. He ain't going down like without a fight. Frankie. Is it Frankie? Franky or Frankie? Should it be IE? I mean, like Frankie. Like Frankie. I've never seen Frankie spelled Franky. Oh, maybe. I don't know. He's down, but he's not out. Not yet, anyway. And sliced and diced. And he got Frankie with a Y. So everybody got to go, I guess. It's one of those things. Everybody messed up, but one of them, I think one of them survived though. Yeah, the husband survived. Bastard. Looks like the family is running out of members. Yeah, it does look like it. So he wants us to find the drugs, and so we shake them down, and we can hire more guards to speed up the search. How many more guards do they want me to hire? That's how many guards they want me to hire. So we need to find all of the drugs in the prison. So the clothing need and the drugs are going at the same time. Uh, let's take a look at the laundry. Oh, we need to speed it back up. Speed back up because shakedowns take a long time, especially if you have especially if you have it to whereas when they get caught with something, you search them again and search their cells. That it can actually stretch it out a shakedown for quite a while. All right, let's see. Incoming call. On the positive, it's not as bad. There are definitely problems with drugs and alcohol. We need to help him start a drug treatment program for alcoholics, group therapy sessions. Have to build a new common room. Nah, I built a common room. I think I got that. All right, so I need 8 chairs for the group. I can do that here. Let's dismantle the bookshelves and objects, and let's just put in 8 chairs. One, two. I'm just gonna do 4 and 4 once that's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know what? I'm gonna put them all across. Why not? I'm gonna put them all across right there, and then they're all facing the same direction. So when the guy comes in, they're all good to go. All right, so let's do a programs. Programs. We need drug addiction, alcoholics group therapy, regime time slot. They have okay. A real difference in prison is back under control. I can stay and improve the prison, or we can move on to the next facility. When I'm ready, click the Polaroid in the infirmary. All right, so this is where I'm gonna kind of stick around for a minute and try to get this squared away. Well, in order for the regime to work and for those programs to actually work for them, you have to set up work time. So even though I don't have them assigned to work anywhere. I just stopped the shakedown because there was no point. Um, Let me go back to my programs and reschedule the programs. Now they work because you have to have work time in order for the stuff to get done. But I'll add in some more programs. All right, so that's as many programs as I can add, and the drug addiction programs, that's as much. Oh, I can add a bunch. All right, so I add a bunch of the drug treatment programs, and let's speed this back up. Now, speeding it back up, well, it. I wonder if it. I wonder if it matters if they're actually cured for me hitting the optional goals. I'll wait long enough to see how well this works out, but I don't know if I'm really gonna stick around all this time. Everything seems to be running pretty smooth now. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a day to see how everything is progressing before I actually call it quits here. I could do some more to improve their lives or whatever, but I really don't care that strongly. I think everything else is pretty much set up here. So it's just kind of a wait and see approach at this point because I don't know how much they're gonna if they're if they because the optional goal is to start the programs. I don't know if they actually want me to do the actual cures, then I will do the cures off screen because it's already been are we getting close to an hour? So everything seems to be running smoothly. I wish you know I could spend some more time really making this place work well. I mean, there's over $1 million in the there's over $1 million here, so I could do a lot, honestly. All right, come on. This thing is moving fast, but it ain't moving fast enough. Damn it. Let's check out their needs. Less than prisoners' needs. Um, yeah, they're all asleep now, but looks like the hygiene need is going up, so a bunch of them need to wash their ass. So yeah, we just wait for that to happen. It's almost time. You know what? I'm going to I'm gonna switch this up a bit. How about we give them some free time in the morning? Those that want to stay asleep will stay asleep. Everyone else can get up and start handling their business. So you feel like you feel like you got a need to take a shower, you can do that. If you feel like you need to do anything else, you can do that too. So, does it let me place these drains? Nope, I still can't place the drains. So I'll place one there. Looked like water was going around that corner. and it's still free time for them right now. All right, so the work thing is happening, so that means they're going to start going to their classes, and we'll get through the day just to see what it actually is holding me responsible for. Because how many sessions do these things last? Drug treatment, session length is only 1 hour, so okay. Session length 2 hours. Well, no, but it isn't pushing there isn't pushing their recovery yet, and there's some classes that have already been finished, and it hasn't done anything yet. So they really want me to keep keep on until we start getting some people cured. I don't know if I really want to wait around that long. It's not that I don't want to keep, it's not that I don't want to keep playing it for y'all, because of course I love Prison Architect and I love having fun playing Prison Architect, but I don't know if it's worth it for me to keep playing until we start seeing that people are okay. You know what? I'm gonna close this out. Um, because it's just going to be me sitting around waiting for stuff to happen, and I don't really want that on the actual recording. So thank you very much for checking me out thus far. This has been the second campaign mission for Prison Architect. I believe there is five. The last one you're basically building one from scratch. There's one that was really difficult for me, and I don't know if that one's next, but we will find out what is next when I record again, which should be which should be in a day or so. I enjoy doing these, and I hope you enjoy watching. So thank you very much. I'm Scarfinger. Scarcasm Live is the podcast. Geeksgoneraw.com is the website. Twitter, Scarfinger, and just hit me up. Let me know how you think everything's going. What you would like to what you think could be different or should be different, or what would you any questions or anything that you have about the game, how it goes, or anything like that. So um, I this is Prison Architect, and I'm out of here. Pieces.